From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed booth and air conditioning. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Arizona Diamondbacks. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. Hard hit ball to second. Segura has it, and he's retired here, one away. Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Just got a piece up the line. Goldschmidt comes up with it, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Brian Dozier gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Throws him for strike three, and that retires the side. Gene Segura comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Gene Segura.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Sinker is right there for a called strike two.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Gibson looks in, the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there, 1 down. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
A.J. Pollock.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit to third. Sano takes it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Jake Lamb gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Calling for it, Rosario. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Kenny's Vargas makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Joe Mauer gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. And he could give his guys.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. First and second here with nobody out. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Greinke comes set. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. Paul Goldschmidt strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. David Peralta settles into the box for his first chance.
David Peralta.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Herrera. He's there and records the first out. Brandon Drury is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Wellington Castillo set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Batting 8. Designated hitter.
Yasmani Tomas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Max Kepler is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So 1 away now in the Minnesota third, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
That's a ball.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pollock giving chase. Around first, on his way to second now. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. Here's the first pitch to him. Odubel Herrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Grounded to the right. Taken in by Goldschmidt. The tag, and he is out. Eduardo Escobar stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Taken high and deep to right. Peralta going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. Settling in now, Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Tapped out in front of home. Castillo scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Phil Gosselin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The shortstop.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Fastball called for strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a shot to third, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Number 2.
Gene Segura will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it, and we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
Gibson steps into his windup. 1-0 on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. A.J. Pollock stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
That evens it up, 1-1. Runners on first with one down. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. So striding in, Jake Lamb, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Herrera is there. Let's see if they test it. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1. So a runner at first with 2 away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Kenny's Vargas is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
The designated hitter, Kenny's Vargas.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
First baseman number 7.
One gone now for the former catcher turned first baseman, 3-time batting champ Joe Mauer. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Miguel Sano is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little.
Greinke gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Goldschmidt will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base. David Peralta is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Here in the 4th. Right fielder, David Peralta.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Brendan Drury comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Push to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Striding into the box, Wellington Castillo. He drew a walk his first time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And that misses, so after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the 3rd hitter here. Back to the mound and off his leg. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the... Eddie Rosario heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Greinke's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. Pollock over to his left. 1 out. Max Kepler is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Pollock has it in his tracks. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. On the ground to 3rd. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is. Yasmani Tomas comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Designated hitter, Yasmani Tomas.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he'll step off. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. High pop up. Sano is there for it. 1 away. Phil Gosselin stands in for the 2nd time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Rosario. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Sheen Segura.
A solo shot here to left. And the Diamondbacks move out in front. It's now 2-1. 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Liner towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. A.J. Pollock will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Hit out towards second. There is Dozier. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Odubel Herrera makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Eduardo Escobar stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Brian Dozier will dig in for the 3rd time now. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Bouncer down the line. Scooped up. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenny Vargas. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second, and the inning is over. Jake Lamb to start things off for the Diamondbacks, with Paul Goldschmidt set to follow next.
Jake Lamb.
Into the seats, 0-1. Gibson gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Paul Goldschmidt will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. To his right, Escobar. Throw gets him. 2 down. David Peralta will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, going right back to the sinker right there, and why not? See if he's going to chase it again.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is... Joe Mauer is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Three and 0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Peralta on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Miguel Sano will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Up next for the Twins, left fielder,
Eddie Rosario stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Greinke looks in. Here it is on 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Max Kepler will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Drilled on the ground to short. Underhanded flip. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Brandon Drury steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
left fielder, Brandon Drury.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Gotta hope he's okay on the mound.
From the stretch.
Wellington.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Herrera. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as the Diamondbacks have taken a 4-1 lead. Ryan Presley will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Hit sharply on the ground. Dozier has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Phil Gosselin. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Herrera moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Gene Segura gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Kurt Suzuki comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Greinke steps into his windup. 0-2 pitch on its way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. On the ground to third. Lamb is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Odubel Herrera will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Hit hard to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. Eduardo Escobar ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. A strike, and it's 2-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Hit hard to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Brian Dozier. Daniel Hudson will make an early entrance in.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A little bit outside, 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Grounded to third. He's got it. The second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Into the box, A.J. Pollock. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Skied into straightaway right.
A.J. Pollock.
Kepler is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. One pitch, one gone. Jake Lamb will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point.
Number 17.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Paul Goldschmidt will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Brandon Kinsler is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And Mauer will step on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Kenny's Vargas. And they'll need him to get something going here. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Joe Mauer will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Adam Miller will come on now as he'll try to record the final 2 outs here. Will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Miguel Sano makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And that misses inside, 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. And that's cut on and missed, so now the Twins are down to their final strike here. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Danny Santana will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 39, Danny Santana.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Not a lot of offense in this ball game, but what offense was provided came primarily from this guy, our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run that turned out.
Thursday Night Baseball now on the show as we come to you from Target Field here in the Twin Cities. Game number 3 of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Dozier ranges to his left. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in, Yunel Escobar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back.
Simple throw over there.
Nobody out, runner on first. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. No one out with a runner at second. And Escobar swings and misses, and he's down on strikes, 1 away. Cole Calhoun steps up to the plate.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
But the runner's back easily. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now, this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Back in standing.
Keeping him close.
And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Bryce.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
First baseman
Hughes gets the sign. First pitch on its way. C.J. Cron is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. This is in the air out to right field. Santana is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Byron Buxton comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calhoun is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Brian Dozier gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double. Miguel Sano, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, first baseman
Trevor Plouffe is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Hard hit at third. Escobar has it. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Giovanni Soto makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Hughes steps into the windup. Here he comes 0-1. To third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, the second baseman, Johnny Giavotella. To short, hit hard. Escobar is right there. Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now.
batting eighth.
Todd Cunningham into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Andrelton Simmons will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
2 straight.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Grossman going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Robbie Grossman. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Left fielder, Robbie.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Calhoun moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting 7th.
Park stands in. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Danny Santana ready to take his first cuts here.
Danny Santana.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Kurt Suzuki gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
And that misses inside 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Escobar is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Trey Turner is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Here's Hughes back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. Santana is in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple. At the plate, Yunel Escobar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit in the air out to center field. Buxton moves over, one down. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Ready to take his hacks again, Cole Calhoun, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Grossman going back on it, still ranging back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Bases are empty, one man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Standing in, C.J. Cron. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Sano charging in on it. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. Giovanni Soto stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Byron Buxton digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And he is in there. Eduardo Escobar is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Again to first, but he's back in safely. A runner at first with no outs here. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Turner moving forward. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And he's safe. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Can't connect there on the breaking ball, 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Simmons is there for it. 2 gone. Miguel Sano will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Wilson comes set. Here's the first pitch. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Calhoun is in now as he gloves it for the 3rd out of the inning. Johnny Giavotella is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Hughes is ready. First pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. This one skied out toward right. Santana has a beat on it. 1 out. Todd Cunningham walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Hit down the third base line. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Drilled down the line. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Andrelton Simmons
Shortstop
is at the plate now.
Andrelton
Flied out in his
Simmons.
first at-bat. On the ground to the left side. Sano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Trevor Plouffe is set to lead us off in the
Leading
home
off
half of the
report for
fourth inning.
Twins.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this
Number
leadoff guy
12.
needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Robbie Grossman is into the
Now
box
batting.
for his second
Left
appearance.
fielder.
0 for 1 with a
Robbie
flyout. Turned on down the line. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Three and two now as Wilson runs the count full. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Park walks
Number
into the box.
52.
Reached base with a double his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. None out, runners at first and second. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a rocket to third, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Danny Santana stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Now here's a fastball from Wilson as he gets ahead 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
Calhoun is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Kurt Suzuki gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Byron Buxton steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Three and 0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Fastball in there, 3-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Eduardo Escobar steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And just watching him grimace as he gets the ball back, you can tell this lack of command starting to bug him out there.
That one's in there, 3-1. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. He lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Crone will put this one away, and the side is retired. Trey Turner heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yunel Escobar earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Good slider that time from Hughes, and it's strike 1. Smoke toward third. Sano has it. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Cole Calhoun comes forward now, and he's got to be feeling pretty confident, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Rip toward the gap in right. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Around third and being waved on home. The relay, and he's in there with a 2-run triple. Bryce Harper digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. High and deep to right center field. Buxton going back. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 7-2 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. C.J. Crone stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Hit in the air to center field. Buxton over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Giovanni Soto steps forward here with 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Popped high in the air. Hughes is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Johnny Giavotella will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. This is in the air out to right. Moving under it, Santana makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Brian Dozier comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Wilson looks in. Here it is on 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Miguel Sano will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cunningham arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Trevor Plouffe will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Robbie Grossman Digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Cunningham. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire. Todd Cunningham makes his way to the box to lead us off in the sixth inning.
Left fielder, Todd Cunningham.
On the ground up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Andrelton Simmons will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Grounder down the line at third. Hughes looks in. 0-1 on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So coming to the plate, Trey Turner. And all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Two tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Santana racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Yunel Escobar will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Tapper up the line. To his right, Sano. Throw won't get him. Cole Calhoun stands in with runners at the corners now, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught. Park will stand in now to lead things off in the Minnesota 6th.
Designated hitter, number 50.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Danny Santana will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cunningham giving chase, and that's the first out of the inning. Kurt Suzuki steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Scorched to third. Giavotella relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. This is hit high and deep out to left. Grossman ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Angels,
C.J. Cron will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Hit softly on the ground to third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Giovanni Soto stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton shading to his right, and the inning is over.
ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Leading off the inning, Byron Buxton. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Wilson steps into his windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. Push to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Eduardo Escobar stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. 2-0 now.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed,
Your
but
attention,
he's not
please.
really getting any help
Now
either.
pitching for
Mike
the
Morin
Angels.
will get the
Number
assignment on the
64.
mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Line softly toward the hole, and that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box now, Brian Dozier. He drew a walk his first time up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Now the double steal is on here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. It's high, and they're not going to get him at third. It's a double steal. Miguel Sano will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But, hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Crone is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Trevor Plouffe gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And he is in there. The run scores from second. It's now a 7-4 contest. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Robbie Grossman comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle. Max Kepler will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Find a way to get it done. That's what it's all about right here. Give your guys a chance to make something big happen.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Johnny Giavotella, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Todd Cunningham strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Ryan Presley will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. To short. And that'll be another base hit as it's through into left, so it's 2 straight knocks to start the 8th. Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tried to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Trey Turner comes to the plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there as there is now 1 away.
Now back, third baseman.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Kepler ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. The relay throw, and this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Cole Calhoun stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up with 1-1. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Escobar into shallow left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Park, and they'll need him to get something going here. Eddie Rosario will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Brett Oberholzer is out from the bullpen, and now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Kenny Vargas will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Shot toward right center, and that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8. Danny Santana will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Oberholzer pauses. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. 1 away. Kurt Suzuki comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
And it's always kind of tough returning to the dugout after rolling into a double play. So you know he wants to make up for that one right here.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a line drive. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your... Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A little low. It's 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. C.J. Cron will step in. A ground out victim his last time. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Michael Tonkin will take over now with 1 away in the top of inning number. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Sano is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Giovanni Soto struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in to start the 9th, Byron Buxton. And they'll need him to get something going here. Kim Bedrosian is on now to try to close things down. Herrera will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Eduardo Escobar will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Brian Dozier makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cunningham's there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Angels. 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Twins, 4 runs on 11 hits. 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is C.J. Wilson. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Phil Hughes. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor